So let's move on to the next question, guys. In this question, we are given a circle in which the center is C, right? And the length of DB is given to be 7, okay? And AC is parallel to DE. So we have to compare the value of DE with the smallest perfect number, okay? So first of all, what is the perfect number? A perfect number basically means any number if we take all its proper divisors and if we sum them and if we get the number, that number is called perfect number. Now what do I mean by that? For example, if we take the number 6, right? So what are the divisors or factors of 6? It is 1, 2 and 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So these are the divisors or factors of 6. If we add all of these, 1 plus 2 plus 3, what we get is 6, right? So such numbers are called perfect numbers, where if we add all the divisors or factors and if we get the same number, then it is a perfect number. So I think it's better that you remember the perfect numbers. So there are many perfect numbers, obviously, but I think you can remember it till 1000. For example, 6, 28 and 496. These are three perfect numbers up to 1000, right? So 6, 28 and 496 are the perfect numbers up till 1000. So you should remember this. So the smallest perfect number is 6, right? I hope this should be pretty clear, right? Okay. Now, so basically we have to compare DE and 6. The question is this: smallest perfect number, which is 6. So we have to compare the value of DE with the value of 6. Okay. Now tell me one thing. If this is 7 dB, right? Obviously dB is the diameter because it is passing through the center. So this value becomes 3.5, right? And this is also 3.5. This radius is 3.5, right? And because C is the center of the circle, so obviously CA is also one of the radius, right? So what is CA? CA is also 3.5. I hope this should also be very clear, right? You can see that CA, this is the center, this is the point on the circle. So this is radius, which is equal to 3.5. Okay. Now we need to find the value of DE, right? Which is this. Now, if you see closely again, these two triangles are similar. Why? Because this side is parallel to this side. So this angle will be equal to this angle. This angle will be equal to this angle. And obviously this angle is common. So these two triangles are similar. The smaller triangle BAC and the bigger triangle BED, these two triangles are similar, right? So we can write BAC is similar to B. A is equals to which? E, and C is equals to which angle? D. So BAC is similar to BED, right? Now we have to find ED or DE, right? So we need to find this side, right? So obviously if we want this side, we will have to take this side, right? But we also know these two sides, which is BC and CD. So if we see over here, if we take BC, so BC upon BD is equals to AC upon ED. I hope this should be clear, because if we know that if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of the corresponding sides will be equal, right? So we take BC upon BD, right? Why? Because we know the values of BC and BD. And then we take AC, which is this, and ED, because we need to find ED, right? Okay, so now tell me one thing, what is BC? BC is 3.5 upon what is BD? BD is 7, is equals to what is AC? AC is 3.5 again. And what is ED? ED is, we don't know, right? ED or DE, whatever. So basically, from here, we can say that DE is equals to 7, right? So the value of DE comes out to be what? 7. And obviously 7 is greater than 6, right? 7 is greater than 6. So your final answer becomes what? A. I hope this should be clear.